Hello! Today I am talking about my spiritual fiction titles, Lost Nowhere series. So the first book is Lost Nowhere and the second book is Lost Now Here. Now I am working on a third book, but that will be released a little bit later. So let's talk about what these are. First of all, the Lost Nowhere series, I wrote these as my very first books, and they're all about learning spiritual practices and witchcraft and rituals, but exploring it through a fictional world. So you're heeding the messages as though through storytelling. And storytelling is one of the most ancient primal techniques that we use to share our experiences and to learn the wisdom from one another without it being preached, without it being taught. You know, people used to sit around a campfire and the great elders of that tribe or village would be sharing ancient stories of mythology, and this is how we learned about how the universe works. So I loved that idea and I loved those principles, and I wanted to teach my inner child, my childhood self, how to navigate life and what it is to live and what it means to love ourselves. And so that's how I came up with the idea behind it. Now, the story follows a young girl called Lily, who's very awkwardly shy. She's very much an introvert and she feels all alone in life. She doesn't feel like there's anyone she connects with. She doesn't really have any friends, and she's really troubled. But all of that changes when she discovers a magical world underneath the portal of her house. And she's taken to this magical world, which is full of witches and magic and mermaids. And through this process of learning how to navigate this world, she has to rely on her intuition. She has to learn how to move forward and really stand up for herself. And so she matures through this experience. And as she matures, the reader does too. You do too. You understand why she is the way that she is and how she can really comprehend different scenarios and different people, and you're understanding what's good and what's not good. And that's also how we're, really creating our perception of the world around us. So in the land of Sanio, which is the magical world, there are 7 different lands, and each of these lands are related to our different energy chakras. So on the land, you're going to learn about that particular energy chakra and what is the positives and what are the negatives of it. And the entire land, the people, the places, they all represent those energies. So it's really fascinating. You're learning about those different energy chakras while you're learning about different kinds of people in the world and how to love ourselves, how to have confidence, and how to find our life purpose. So they are books that I hold very dear to my heart. They're very, very magical. They're full of creativity and inspiration. So if you're someone that loves spiritual philosophy and you love wisdom and you love witches and magic and mermaids, these are the books for you. You're going to really enjoy nurturing that inner child within you. And these books are suitable for all ages. So I would say maybe from teenage onwards. The language is a little bit complex, but it'd be a beautiful book to read with your child who is understanding like in primary school as well. So they are my Lost Nowhere series, and you can find the links of them below. Bye.